For all of today's races, they start in the middle of the back straight, and they'll have a total of about 2 2/3 circuits for the 3-mile races, with a number of 14 fences to jump. Starter calls him in. The 2026 Kildorrery point-to-point is underway with this 4-year-old mare's Maiden, kindly sponsored by Coolmore National Hunt Stallions. A field of 5 make their way to the first fence. That's towards the end of the back straight. And up there, driving along in front, is the Clever Twist, who is prominent. And also, as they come over number 1 to the 4, is Miss Zachary, and between horses Foxy in the Park, in Imperia, Moon Ryan are held up. So now they're about to race across the top section, where they're greeted by 2 fences. And just about taking over the lead there is Rob James. Rob rode his 400 point-to-point winner yesterday at Ballacolla, and he is in front here aboard Foxy in the Park. So Foxy in the Park at number 3 is just ahead from the Clever Twist and Miss Zachary. Over then in 4th place, about 3 lengths behind the 3 front runners, is In Imperia, and Cal Shine sees them all at the back of the field aboard Moon Royal. They've turned down the hill now to the fence before the winning post. Number 4 this time. It'll be number 14 on the final fence on the last lap. And there's not much to choose as they take this one between Foxy in the Park with his broad white face. The steel grey on the near side is the Clever Twist. And 3 deep on the hard shoulder, Bertie Finn aboard the Colombo trained runner, Miss Zachary. 2 lengths then to the James Hannon trained In Imperia, and then Moon Royal. So now at this next fence, which they all get over safely. These mares have had no difficulty in the jumping department so far. Let's see if that continues. So they're about to come round the bend beside the enclosures and enter the back straight. Foxy in the Park from the Jim O'Neill stable in Wexford is in front, flanked by 2 other runners trained in Wexford. That's the Clever Twist and Miss Zachary. A few lengths then to the West Waterford runner In Imperia. And finally, we've got representing the Carricktool area from Johnny Collins's yard, that's Moon Royal. So they have this good long gallop. The only fence in the back straight is towards the end of the back straight. But on the level, the 4 runners are tightly grouped up, about 5 lengths between them. Foxy in the Park in front. 2nd place, Bertie Finn moves up there, and Miss Zachary dropping back to 3rd is the Clever Twist. So as they take this next one and clear out of the back straight, we see Foxy in the Park just about a length in front. In 2nd place, Miss Zachary about 2 lengths down in 3rd position, sitting tight to the inside. Brian Dunleavy aboard the Clever Twist, who got a bit tight to that fence and was joined for 3rd by In Imperia. Moon Royal continues to be last of the 5. At the halfway point, this is 7 from the finish. A lovely fast jump by Foxy in the Park. So Foxy in the Park turns down towards the home straight then for the 2nd time, chased in 2nd position by Miss Zachary. In 3rd is the Clever Twist. 4th, only about 4 lengths down, is In Imperia. And last of the 5 runners in that white jacket is Moon Royal. So 6 out. And away from that one, Foxy in the Park, Rob James, lobbing along confidently at the moment. And going through the winning post area. And on the way to the 5th last. Foxy in the Park in front from Miss Zachary. And then the Clever Twist over in 3rd. And then a few lengths then to In Imperia. And at the back of the field, that's Moon Royal. So now they've got a run of about a half a mile before they'll be jumping the fence, which is 4 from the finish. And controlling matters is Rob James aboard Foxy in the Park. She's moving swiftly and 2 lengths in front from Miss Zachary, who's still in hand for Bertie Finn in 2nd place. A tiny bit of a shuffle along there in third for the Clever Twist, who then is followed in fourth, and firmly in contact is In Imperia, and is about 8 lengths to the last of the 5 runners, which is Moon Royal. So now, with 4 to jump and a little over half a mile to cover, Foxy in the Park is almost joined now by Miss Sacre as they approach this fence. The Clever Twist, In Imperia track those 2 leaders. Over the 4th last they come. Foxy in the Park pings it, as does Miss Sacre. A mistake In Imperia didn't help his cause, so they're beginning to crank up the pace. And Foxy in the Park and Miss Sacre, 1 and 2, are probably going best at the moment. In Imperia has to recover from the mistake. The Clever Twist, who's been in a bit of bother for a while, is back in 4th and hard ridden. So here they come to the 3rd last. Foxy in the Park, half a length in front of Miss Sacre, and a really fast jump by Foxy in the Park, steals 2 lengths, and that could be the winning of it. Foxy in the Park, Miss Sacre not going away, coming back for another crack as they rise over the 2nd last, and again a cleaner jump by Foxy in the Park. They've really pumped up the pace. Foxy in the Park and Miss Sacre, they've drawn 20 lengths clear from In Imperia. They turn down the hill to the final fence, and Rob James kicks 5 lengths clear aboard Foxy in the Park. So the white-faced mare Foxy in the Park, the daughter of Walk in the Park, at the final fence, and she gets over nice and safely. This has been a very, very clever debut for the Jim O'Neill trained mare. Foxy in the Park wins by 6 or 8. Miss Sacre, probably unlucky to run into a corker, was second, and in turn she drew a long way clear from In Imperia. Beating one home in 4th was Moon Royal, because last and trotting across the line was the Clever Twist.
The result of the first race, the Coolmore National Hunt Stallion 4-year-old mares Maiden. First number 13, second number 8, third number 14, and fourth number 18. 13, 8, 14 from 18. And your distances for the first race: 7.5 lengths, 24 lengths, and 7 lengths. 7.5, 24, and 7.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.